Hi guys, welcome to my first Only Human video. Only Human is a comic strip that I will be drawing every week with the help of your suggestions and ideas. In this video, I will be showing you my process of making this comic strip while also rambling a little bit. I hope that's okay to you. This week's winner was Lily Grace Frazier. I really do hope that I spell her name right. Her comment was, "That moment you are really close to being done with a school project, but your cat jumps on your computer." I found this quite funny, and even though I never really owned a cat, neither having it to disturb my working process, I did have bunnies that loved to chew my art assignments. There were moments where my bunny stepped on my laptop, but luckily it never really ended in a bad way. But there was one moment that I can remember. I was chilling with one of my old bunnies in the living room. It was already really late and I was really tired, so I wanted to shut my computer down, but my bunny stepped by accident on my laptop and googled by chance Kimi no Nawa, also known as Your Name. Now back then I haven't watched that movie yet, so I felt like it was fate for me to watch that movie as soon as possible, so now. And so that's what I did that night. I was watching with my bunny Kimi no Nawa. And at 4 in the morning, my mom, when she woke up, went into the living room and she was startled seeing me there, bawling my eyes out because I was emotionally invested in this movie. So yeah, good memories. But other than that, I was fortunate enough to not have a cat that was disturbing me or destroying my work. So that's a good thing. Instead, I had more a problem of finishing projects or finishing my work assignments, so having the excuse that my cat destroyed my work or deleted everything, that would have been a really nice excuse than saying I wasn't productive. So let's get back to the thing that I'm drawing right now. For those that don't know what this game is about and why I'm doing this, let me explain it to you. First, you need to know that before I did this game, I started a comic on Webtoons and Tapastic called Suddenly a Harem 6 months ago. And last week I decided to post my last chapter since I realized that my comic really needs to be re-edited. When I started making that comic, I forced myself to create it without thinking twice since I procrastinate a lot. These last 6 months helped me to care only on focusing creating and not thinking about if it's imperfect. I had to get used making imperfect and ugly things so that I can find a better balance between quality and quantity, since I was reworking my drawings over and over again without having an end. Now, after half a year, I have the feeling that I have a better judgment of how much I should rework on a drawing without my perfectionism cutting in and pulling me back to procrastinate. As I said, I'm reworking on my comic because I feel like it has a lot of plot holes, but also I'm working on my art style. Before I started making this comic, I was aware of my flaws in drawing. In my drawing process of making my comic, I tried to not focus so much on drawing every panel perfect. Instead, I just note down the things where I felt like I was struggling and I needed to improve on, so I could just focus on creating my comic. So now I'm working on my art skills, story, and other projects. And one of these projects is this game that I will be calling Only Human. Regardless of my process of how I will be improving my art skills, my story, and my other projects, I won't be posting that much online since I feel like that's a little bit of a pointless thing to do, since it's just me figuring out what and how I want to draw or work on my project, and you don't really need to know all the tiny steps. But if there were things where I need your opinion or I'm certain about some facts that I can share, then of course I will be posting and letting you know about it. But because I do want to be active online and interact with you guys and get to know you better, I created this game where you guys can give me ideas or something true about your life that I can draw every week as a short comic strip that will be about 4 to 5 panels. I'm talking about comic strips with relatable stories like these, for example, Sarah Scribbles or IT Guy and Art Girl. Maybe you know them, probably you do. So every week on Friday, I will be posting the new drawn comic strip on my Instagram account, and with that the new voting will start in the comment section down below for the next week comic strip story. The only thing that you need to do to participate in this game are 3 simple steps. You need to be subscribed to my Instagram account, like the new comic strip post, and tag a friend in your comment where you will be writing your comic idea. Easy, right? With that, you will be a participant in this game. After a few hours, I will be choosing one of the comments, and that will be the next story that I will be drawing for that week after. On Saturdays, I will be collecting a few ideas and brainstorm a little bit, and in the first hour where I'll be working on the new comic strip, I also do a stream on my YouTube account. I did that as well last week. I have to say the quality of the video is not that good, and the reason for that is because I'm missing the adapter for my DSLR camera with what I'm filming the stream. My DSLR camera can film in a high quality, but because it has to transform this video on the stream, the quality isn't that good because I do not have the adapter. The adapter costs quite a bit, so till I save up enough money for it, we have to deal with our current video quality. Now, for these comic strips, I decided for a simple art style. I chose to draw simplistic because I do have other projects where I need to focus on more and invest more time in it. And also for these kind of comics, I find it more suitable and fitting to draw simple shapes. At first I was struggling what kind of character I could draw for these comics. At first I thought to draw Kiko. She is my OC character, or also my mascot from my channel and everything that I'm doing. But then I realized that if I would draw her, it would be a little bit strange because she as a character is a mixture between human and animal, and that would be a little bit strange drawing her in the comic called Only Human, so I thought I would leave that. And then I decided just to draw myself in the comics. And for those who don't know, I actually already have an avatar for myself, and that doesn't look like the one that I'm drawing right now. My avatar looks like this. The reason why I don't use my normal avatar that I use for all the other things in my comic strips is because the comic strip comic series is something on its own, and I wanted to create its own character kind of, and not my avatar in this comic. Is it understandable? Okay, I think I talked enough for this video. Since today is Friday where I'll be posting this video, it is also the day where I'll be posting my new comic strip and open the new voting on my Instagram account. So why not consider joining my Only Human gang? My Instagram link is in the description down below. I would be really happy if you would check it out. Other than that, I hope you had fun watching this video, or at least I didn't bore you with my talking. And I wish you a wonderful day. See you next time. Bye!